What's up everybody? Welcome to the second episode of the Minecraft tutorial survival series, where today we don't actually have a really big day, but we will try to stock up on some food finally, so that we can go sooner rather than later go caving. Also, I want to make this area look a little bit prettier. So I'll probably go ahead and gather some oak wood from over there where we were there last episode, and I'll see you. We are back in our little hidey hole. I think it is going to be, yeah, it's going to be nighttime soon, so we'll probably just sleep through night. I've got 27 old clocks. It should be enough. We are not going to do anything big just yet. We're just going to try to make this entrance look a little bit better, and try to expand our sweet berry farm a tiny bit. And we'll go ahead and try to get our hands on some seeds so we can start growing what is it called? Wheat. So that we can start breeding cows and sheep and all kinds of animals. So here we are outside, and what I was going to do was to flatten this area a bit, so we'll probably get a shovel going, and after we are done with that, I would like to first of all expand our farm a bit. The flattening of the space will definitely help with that as well. But also I want to make a little staircase and maybe modify somewhat the entrance to our little place over there. So I'll check in, or maybe we'll time lapse it, I'm not sure yet. I'll check in with you later when I make some progress that will be worth noticing. So, as you have maybe already guessed by my hotbar, I went ahead and cleared out the sweet berry bushes because they were kind of in the way, and we'll probably have to move them sooner rather than later. So I just went ahead and tore them down, and we'll just, replicate the same setup we had over there. We'll just make it kind of bigger, and replant the sweet berry bushes once again. And once this is done, oh, that was perfect. I didn't even calculate for that, but it is what it is. So I really want to make our farm a little bit bigger. We are one iron ingot short to make a bucket. So because of the shield. So we'll probably have to start a temporary farm near the river over there, where we were searching for sheep. Yeah, I think it was sheep in the last episode. So I'll just craft up a real stone hoe. Our first hoe of the world, and I will go ahead and punch out some of this grass to see if we don't get seeds. So here we are near the river, and I have flattened out a tiny space over here so that we have somewhere to plant the seeds, shall we say, to grow the wheat. And the way farming in Minecraft works is you gotta have a stone hoe, you have to use it on any dirt or grass block, You already knew that because I just showed it to you. You get an achievement for this, and most importantly, the blocks have to be four, at most 4 blocks from the nearest water source. It doesn't have to be water source block. It can be flowing water. It can be any water of any kind, but it has to be at most 4 blocks from it. If you try to use hoe on this one, for example, it will stay there for a bit, but inevitably it will go back to being a dead block. So now we will have to probably wait, hopefully for not very long, but it's not really important to us right now, but eventually it will be more and more important. So, and while we are here, I think we can just go ahead and slaughter some of these salmons because they respawn naturally in the world, and they are quite a good food source, and sometimes they even drop some bone meal, and we could use the bone meal to speed up the growth of those seeds we just planted. So here we are, out of water finally, and still lagging, of course. There's an ink sac over here. We can use that down the line for something. So we got 15 salmon. We killed 15 salmon. Unfortunately, didn't get any bone meal, but it is what it is. We can live with that, and we'll probably just wait for this to grow, and maybe meanwhile start working on the area over there to make it look at least a bit prettier, and hopefully by the next episode we'll have enough food to go down caving. Because right now we can actually go to the one cave we were in last episode, from which we got that bit of iron we do have now, but not anything else because we don't have any food, or nearly any food. I mean, we have 1 cooked chicken and now 15 salmon, but that is not going to last us for very long, especially if we are going to be taking damage from mobs. So I would really like to, have a proper, yeah, zombies over there, proper food source before we go down caving, for real. So what we initially planned to do was make this area look a little bit prettier, and that is very much still my intention. So just close the doors behind us, and let's see. There are 2 blocks, 2 blocks up, and let's see. We always have to go 2 blocks up, so probably some sort of staircase would be very nice. And we'll probably drag this hill over a tiny bit so it doesn't look that weird. So we'll definitely need more than 1 crafting table for this world, so I don't really care too much about crafting another one because I'm too lazy to go into the hole. So let's just craft up some planks for now, and I'm not sure which wood type I should use for this. I think that spruce may be fine. Let's just see. Yeah, I think 4 stairs should be enough. So let's just put them down and see how they look. You see, they kind of blend in with the dirt. So maybe... No, I didn't craft the oak stairs. If we use oak stairs, they would stand out a bit more. And maybe look a tiny bit better. But, if you don't try it, you will never know. So, yes, I think I like it much more. So probably go and the one over here, so we'll have to craft up some more. And I'm not sure what we will want to do for the entrance. Maybe some sort of window over the door or something. Yeah, I think that will look cool, but for that I think we should make this a tiny bit bigger. And yeah, of course we need to clean this up as well. So the doors we have over here, and I think we put them in the same way. So yeah, this is nice. Yeah, now this looks weird, so let's just get rid of these two. Wasted some wood, but well, doesn't end. I'm thinking, yeah, it's to get rid of this dirt. For now, we'll just use granite. It doesn't really matter. And I'm not sure. Maybe have a tiny window like this over the doors so we can see outside. Mobs won't be able to see us. Maybe shoot us. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. And I think this doesn't look good at all, but we can always experiment with it more. But what I do care about is these things, because as I mentioned, we need that food very much, and I hate that when that happens. So just don't harvest the berries while they are in your hand like this. It's much easier to do this with anything but the sweetie berries in your hands. So that's that. And we will probably check on the wheat over here. So let's just have a little sneak peek of how they look. Oh wow, one is already done. I didn't even expect that, but as I just realized, I made a funny mistake, because this block isn't actually 4 blocks from the water. Because you can see that this corner touches, so it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I think if I use this or this, if I use the hoe on this or this block, it wouldn't work anymore. So let's just break the wheat. You see, we get a piece of wheat, and we get 2 seeds. I think you can get more. I'm not sure. I would be lying. But so yeah, we have finally have some wheat, and actually I can show you. If you go near a sheep or a cow with wheat in your hand, it will start to follow you. So you can, just by going near the sheep, for example, like this, so just run towards you. You can lure them basically wherever you need it to go. And that's one really useful mechanic that Minecraft has, among many others. But you see, I mean, we don't have really much use for the sheep now, especially because we don't have any wheat. So we'll just leave it here. You can live here, and probably just gather up some more food. Maybe clean up our place a bit more, and I will probably see you there. Little progress on the base. At least you can't really call this a base. On our temporary hiding hole, we've got a tiny bit work done to the interior. We have some floor, we don't have the walls, we don't have the roof. I'll probably want to expand that way and that way over there to, put up some chests, some storage and things like that. We definitely will put pressure plates over here, because I keep forgetting these doors open. And I went and finished this row over here so that we can safely harvest these. And yeah, I'll probably go ahead and AFK for a bit between this and the next episode so that we have at least somewhat decent amount of wheat and the sweet berries. Yeah, next episode probably we will head down into the mines to find some, hopefully, diamonds. If not, at least some gold, lapis, redstone, iron, whatever. We need the resources desperately right now. So this has been me, your boy Hitboxer, and I will see you in the next one.